Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. You found the Olsons. Gone again. So today's video we're going to have all kinds of food and whatnot. And we're going to start out with a tour of the Deck 3 main dining kitchen. So a little bit of background on day one, embarkation day, we were asked if we could move tables to help another family out. They needed more room and they wanted to add 2 tables together. And the head waiter asked if we would move, and we said yes. And I guess as compensation for us moving, he wanted to invite us to do a behind-the-scenes tour of the kitchen. So here it is.
That they do a good job. Yeah. What they get on there is the guest giving them a highest return on the survey that you're gonna receive on the day that you leave the ship.
So the guy who's conducting the tour is the head server, and what he's explaining here is that poster is populated by the guests' response on the surveys. So it's very important to the servers and the wait staff to get high marks on their surveys. And the higher the marks on the surveys, the higher on the poster they get. And that leads to time off and other benefits.
Or if the day that we are in, they don't have no lunch, they will do breakfast, or they opt for breakfast and they do only dinner. You know, one meal break, but dinner has to be there because we all be here, and then they have to be everybody. Okay, so that's why if you happy with your server, or anywhere that you go, your stateroom attendant, or any of the food service that you have been on, and you happy with their service and the food there, just put 10 for them. Yeah, because 10 is the number that they are all looking for. Okay, they are trying to achieve, and we hope that we have achieved all. Yeah. Or what we call the happy place. This area here, we will serve only the wine. Yeah, only the wine will be served from here. There will be white tender, 2 white tender there, and the bar server here. Okay, whatever wine they will bring to the table, there will be maybe one server, 2, 3 tables. That's why you see that sometimes we help them to serve the drink. Okay, because we wanted to expedite the service, because at the end of the day, we as a team. So we want to make sure that you all get the drink and the food on the time they made it. Yeah, but the waiter and assistant waiter, basically, their main focus is on the food, because the food that will be served in the timely manner and the temperature. Okay, so that's why we are only when we have a spare time, then we will help to serve the drink. Yeah. Otherwise, we will focus on the food. Okay. So this side, wine, and then we go the other side, the mixed drink. I will show you. So basically, this side will be just like the wine side. Yeah. We are serving all the mixed drink over here only. Yeah, and the same way, there will be bartender and master and the supervisor for the order, and then they serve the drink to you. Yeah, same like what we do with the wine. Now the main place for the operation, because it is a district where everything will come from that door, which is the way in to the galley. All the things that coming from there, there will be all the dirty dishes. Why we have that one as a way in the galley? Because this is the district where they can unload all the dirty dishes here, wash their hands in the trolley, and proceed to the clean one. Yeah, the other side that will come in there is the way out, where all the clean foods are going out that way. If you don't want the dirty trolley to pass the clean area, yeah, so that's why we have this one as the way in and the way out. Yeah. And whatever that coming here, only the food waste will go into the yellow bin. There will be a yellow bin over there for the food waste. Only the food waste will go in there. Before that can be too culture, the guy inside there they will check again of the bin. You know that if any more knife, utensil or anything go in there, they don't want the damage the culture over here. Whatever is here is going down to incinerator. They will be separated the liquid and the solid. The liquid will go into the holding tank, and then we use the good bacteria to clean it. And then the solid one will go burn in the incinerator. Yeah. What if the food waste is more than they can take out that because they're not only going to a lot of things there. They will, I mean, be allowed to discharge it with the condition of 6 knots of the ship or more. And the nearest land is 12 knots per mile. Okay, and the nearest land and the speed of the ship you have to remain. Above that, you can discharge. Yeah. We separate all the garbage. This garbage is our money, okay, for the crew. Because these things, crush of the can, bottle, broken china, plastic, everything, they will be in the special bag. They crush it, they keep it there, and land it to the contractor when we back in Miami. Yeah. But from day one until we landed, this garbage will be kept in the fridge to control the bacteria. Yeah, so we have a fridge for the garbage. Yeah, all the ash that we burn things will be in the bag, plastic bag, and also landed. Yeah, so everything will be landed when we arrive in Miami. That's the only place that we use. Okay, same as the provision will come in from Miami, from the home port, any home port. We don't pick up anything along the way. Yeah, we have storage. The storage is good enough to store everything 7 up to longer for midday. We'll go ahead, unload the storage. So that's why we don't take anything. So we can control the food and our product. We know the source where they came from, and you can trace it back. So coffee, whatever we need, we pick up from here. Yeah. And then you will see that whatever you see here is a normal operation for us. That every night there's somebody that in here, night shift, they will do all the cleaning. They will take everything out, ceiling, wall, floor, everything, the drain. They clean it every night, besides all those from the kitchen utensils. Yeah. Something. Yeah. So that's just make and then the whole trolley. When they make the whole trolley, will go in here. Okay, we make them inside with the trolley. The one in here they already making. Yeah, all those making with the trolley, one trolley at a time. Yeah. Okay. They are working 24/7, okay? This gentleman here, they will work for tonight. They do the bread for tonight for you, and then there will be a night shift. They do for morning for breakfast. Okay, so they are always here doing something about the bread because this place is supplying the bread to the whole ship, even the specialty. Okay, this is the specialty. They take bread and they take pastry from us here at the main galley. Otherwise, everything else, soup, sauce, everything they do their own. They will take nothing from us except for the bread and the pastry. Yeah. About the ready-made product as well for the free. Yeah, and we also do the free homemade also. Yeah, but we also this we have some from the outside. And now I want to tell you about the fridge. This fridge before a time control fridge. Time control. It go by time. This one 4 hours. Everything in here will be started. Yeah. I mean the fridge is good, but because of the production line from the other side, they keep making a food, make the food, then inside we come on the front because during the service now we are not allowed to go in there. So this is our area that we pick up the food, ice cream, whatever they're there here, and then to open, they open, we open. That's why the fridge temperature. So that is here, everything inside 4 hours they restart. And how we control the waste by again the production line. The production line will know that okay when we start the dining, they will make it food everything. After some time, they know that okay here is go down, they will stop, they will slow down, and even sometimes make it like a minute if we need it. Yeah, because if it's very slow, 4 days, some of the night is going slow. So they just stop and then they make them allow me to stop and then they make that to make sure that we get the fresh product and also we don't waste the food. Okay, that's how they control it. Besides the we don't waste program that we have, which is to control the waste as well. But that's gonna be in general. Yeah, but this is not only the base that like they do here, they do bakery, the bakery. They do the other side, they do the salad and appetizer that they control it from there on it. Just same way as the online. The steak, they will grill the steak from the beginning more and then after that they finish until even medium rare, they do the minute like all right. Hot kitchen on a hot line where every deck will have their own kitchen, just like here. What you see on this deck, every deck has the same. Yeah. 345, three main dining room are the same. With them are the same. Everywhere. Bar cafe, everywhere that you go where the food served, they have their own kitchen, their own district, everything.
Is there also three bakeries?
No.
Just one. Okay.
One bakery supplying to the whole ship. Big number 5, there will be a sauce and soup that's supplying to not every not everywhere. I mean Windjammer, Park Cafe, but not the specialty or the soup and sauce yet. But the one down there where we have the pastry, they will supplying to everywhere. So that's what they do because that they need a specialized people to do someone there. Same as the pastry. Okay, they have the same team that are rotated. But this Yeah, because this here they are veg soup, roast soup, soup. The soup cook basically they have the upstairs, so they have the soup cook only, but the soup and sauce. But if the grill and everything, most of the people can do it. They will okay it. And these people here, they also going to specialty because when specialty, somebody that's signing off, they will have somebody from here to go there. Where they've been there, they all actually most of them have been doing specialties because they're all in rotation. We were doing the one that going back to the replacement. So like they don't have like specific person for specialty. But most of them have been on the special. So they all can assign to special. They all know the work, they all know the job. But yeah, the bakery, they do the same thing there. They have a team that can everything. Get to also to teach the
So the bakery's only on the one floor. So the bakery, if I come down here, they get the bakery, but they're a whole new area downstairs.
so okay. The bread will be the bakery. They will pack everything in a big trolley. Using the trolley to close the middle one. That's the transportation trolley.
Okay.
The food will be transport from there with the closed door. They have the door there, and also they have a piece of paper where we call transportation lock. They have to lock that where it's going from, what day, what temperature. When it reach to the end, same thing. Date, time, temperature, who will receive it. They have to keep that one in the chair office. Okay, so this is the lock that it has to be. Has to be, yeah. And the bakery will pack everything for the 3, for the 5, for the 4. They will have a paper there. Then we have somebody from the service side assigned to bring the trolley up and distribute the bread to the deck. Yeah, and then they return the trolley back. So the chef will check and refresh and then have it ready for the next sitting. So that's how we do it. Just keep doing like that. Yeah. Good.
Good.
Okay.
They're not in the either.
So not the today, yeah, tonight that we serve this. Okay, this is what the picture of the food that we're gonna serve tonight. And once we have the picture here, we got this one control on the also the presentation of the food. It has to be like this, yeah. So just to remind all of us and also the person that's working here that okay, this is what it's supposed to be. Yeah. So every time when the food served, they plate the food, they have to plate them the same way that what the picture is showing. Yeah, that's the standard of presentation. And also we'll have this panel here. That's for the chef to know that what the power consumption that we are using. Yeah? And also as for the maintenance people who know that which is malfunction and they can go to their place where it costs. Yeah. During the service, the time is very important because when they come, they know if we have something that malfunction during the service, it needs to be fixed very fast. So they will know very fast, go to the place and then fix it. Yeah, because during service, everything I mean, sometimes that you wait for some food. Yeah, sometimes it happens. You wait a little bit because not because of the waiter doesn't want to serve you the food or they're going somewhere else, so they don't because they will be here. The red line here. They'll be probably waiting. When the food ready, they want me to get the food and go out as fast as they can. Trust me, because I've been the waiter and I know we don't want to stay in here. First, it's hot in here, and we want the food to serve it to you as fast as we can, But if for some reason that he has to delay, it doesn't mean that he wants it to delay, But for some reason, sometimes it's out, okay, outside, not let you know because you are on vacation. So
Right.
you're supposed to enjoy yourself, and that's it. Okay.
That you are happy and you are enjoying.
That's why, you will see that every night that we have a waiter or the waiter that asking you every day, how's your dinner? You enjoy your dinner? Everywhere you go, eating like that. Or you have anything that you like to let us know, of your experience during your cruise. Why we doing that? Because we want to make sure that everything that we done on the ship is up to your expectation and you are happy. We want you to be happy until you get off the ship and you tell your family and friends to come and with us. Uh, Remember that if you are not here, we are not here. That's why we want you to be back. When you do something, they will have like 15, at least 15% extra. That to be sure that to, in the exchange here and there, then yeah. But the food also, they will have extra than because they have what you call that the data that they keep 7 day in this run. That it's not just only 7 day, it's the run also. Because every run, the guests are different.
Right.
And they need different food. Okay, so this run, what we use most, because most of the time the guests that coming on the ship in Miami will be people around Miami, not far. They can drive here, they can do here, there. Okay, yeah, some fly over, but the people, most of the people, same way. When we do on the Australia, New Zealand, we do South America. Those people eat no salad. We have no salad. Anything like that. So we do according to the data that we have, and also the habit of the guests that are gonna be on the ship. How the guests like to have, what they usually order for, what we consume more. They all that.
We've been on celebrity shit where we've done transatlantic in 21 days. Did they have enough room to carry food for 21 days?
They have the food for 21 days, but that one, in that case, they maybe have the second port that they can pick up the food in case of they need it. Okay, or sometimes when we have something like when the ship and ship met the same company, yeah, we exchange. You miss this, I miss that. We support each other. Yeah, we can transfer. Yeah, because the same company, the same food source, so it's okay to do that, but not like just to go by. Yeah, not like that. Yeah, I'll have some drink for you there. Mimosa that you can enjoy. Thank you. Yeah.
And that concludes the walk through the kitchen area on for deck 3 on the Symphony of the Seas. And they had set up a little sampling of some desserts and some mimosa. So hope you enjoyed. It was a lot of fun. I can't hardly believe that all of the bread for the entire ship comes out of that bakery. It was pretty incredible. So appreciate the fact that they invited us to take a look at that. And there's some of the pastries and some mimosas.
And thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
And now we'll take a look at what we had for dinner out of that fabulous kitchen. There's the French onion soup, unbelievable. We always add a salad to our meal. I think Judy had the spaghetti and Grandma had the turkey dinner. I had the pecan crusted salmon, excellent. And then I added the braised lamb, which was also fabulous. And the desserts, as always, unbelievable. That's caramel covered popcorn on top of that. And that's everything from the dining room. So that ice cream sandwich, I made that off from the buffet. They have hand scooped ice cream, and that was a sugar-free lemon cookie. That was awesome. And that's a plate of nachos from El Loco Fresh. And then we're gonna look at some Johnny Rockets floats. That was a orange sickle float, and that's a root beer float. And then down through the milkshakes that were all included in our refreshment beverage package. And boy, were they excellent. We were making trips there every single day. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, if you made it this far, please like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll catch you in the next one.